That's enough of that. I gave myself a fringe trim and a fresh shave this morning, so I'm feeling pretty fancy. Although my fringe never behaves itself, but whatever. It's Lord Mayor's celebrations this weekend in the city, so tonight, well, this evening, I'm gonna go meet Will when he finishes at the studio and like watch the parade and have a walk around. There's like street performers and stuff, so we're gonna have a look, see what's going on. And so because I'm going into the city late afternoon, I thought I would go to the post office while I was there rather than wait until Monday. So I'm going to wrap up those orders now. Oh my god. I love them.
There's so much like midgets. Like smoke. On a count of 10, are you ready? 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Splash off! There they go, ladies and gentlemen, get some pictures. Oh, lift, pull that bag back quick. Oh no, it's a disaster. No, there they all go. Look at that. They're still coming. Don't lose any. Oh no, sling them. Get them in the river.
They're coming this way.
Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, the ducks are circling. They're trying to decide whether they want the wind or the tide to shift them. Some are going one way, some are going the other way. It's a bit of a mixed bag of ducks. Well, we've got 15 minutes. As the Eiffel Tower said to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, if you've got the time, I've got the inclination. The ducks have got plenty of time, but have they got the inclination to go?
There are so many people.
We're going to bear the guards.
You have to take both of them.
I haven't really managed to vlog anything the past couple of days, and I was just about to settle down and start doing stuff. But Will forgot his keys. So I've offered to go and give them to him because he can't get into the studio at work. So now this is my vlog. But yeah, let's go get his keys to him. Keys delivered. Now let's go back to our regularly scheduled programming. So what I was going to say before I had to go and get those keys to Will was just that Monday, Tuesday I didn't really film anything. Monday I was out on Saturday and Sunday, which I don't go out much at all anyway, but I definitely don't go out at the weekend. And yeah, I was just tired on Monday, so I didn't really get up to much. I was just kind of sitting around feeling a bit achy because I'm weak and my back hurts really easily. So yeah, I didn't really have the inclination to film anything on Monday. I was just like drawing in my sketchbook a little bit and watching She-Ra. So it was fine, but I didn't film anything. I did do a drawing that I really liked. Yeah, and then Tuesday was just the same as any other Tuesday. On my way to the shop. I'm very tired, but at least I've got good boots. So I didn't really have anything to film there, and now it's Wednesday and I'm not sure what I'm going to do now. I didn't really have a solid plan to start with, but then I got thrown by going out to sort those keys. What am I doing? So now I'm not sure what to do next. I need to make better plans, because otherwise I get to like, I could do anything and then I don't know what to do and then I do nothing. But I do have lots of things that I want to get done, so I'm going to find something to do and I'm going to do that. My shirts have arrived. They were meant to come on either Friday or Saturday, so I was starting to get a little bit like, oh no, I hope they haven't got lost somewhere or I didn't buy them from someone dodgy or something. But they're here! I still have that one to wash that I was testing the fabric medium on, so I'm not going to paint them right now, but yay! So I might still be able to stick to my deadline of getting them listed before my birthday. I'm not sure how to photograph them. I know I haven't finished making them yet, so it's not like the next problem, but I don't know how I'm going to make them look their best for the shop. I'm sure I'll figure something out. I have this little like project in my head that I thought is just something that I can like go back and forth to when like I don't know what other work to do. So rather than like sitting around panicking about like not knowing what to focus on, I can just do a bit of this, so then at least I feel like I've done something. I've kind of planned out some like cross stitch like messages, and then I'm gonna like I'm so awkward for describing things, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna sew them onto bits like this and then probably like cut so that there's just a smaller border because I won't waste all this space, and then do like blanket stitch, I think it's called, around the edge, and then crochet a border. And I don't know if I'll be brave enough, but what I'm thinking about them is that it's like something to yarn bomb. Like I've mentioned it a couple of videos ago when I did these first ones that I did. But yeah, so that I would be able to like sew them around a pole or something in the city. I'm not sure if I'll manage to actually do that, but I want to make them anyway. So that is what I've been working on so far this afternoon. Yeah, because I didn't know what like actual work to do, so I thought at least I'm doing something. And I'm really paranoid that this isn't a symbol that means do not equal or does not equal. It's meant to be does not equal, isn't equal to, that kind of thing, and I'm sure it's right, but I get really paranoid about it. I cleaned my studio this morning. Look at this mess. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I've managed to make a huge mess. I'm having a go at some sort of embroidery illustration. I've never tried doing it with just like normal, whatever that means, normal thread, rather than like embroidery floss. So I'm just trying to see how if I'll be able to, like how it will go into the fabric. I'm just kind of playing about with it. We'll see what comes of it. This is where I've got to, and I think I'm going to have to stop because my finger is getting sore from poking the needle through. But this is like embroidery floss, and then this is all just like regular thread. I wanted to see what the difference would be, and like the embroidery floss is shinier. Don't know if you can see on there, but they definitely look different. But then the like normal thread kind of pulls the fabric more. I don't know if that'll be showing up, but I think it's okay. I mean, it looks really weird now because like the outline isn't finished and you can't really see what's going on, but I think when it's all finished it would look alright. But I don't know, I'm just testing it out. Okay, I really like embroidered drawings, so I wanted to figure out how best to do it. I just wanted to try a few different things. I got this finished. I mean, it isn't anything in particular, so I don't quite know what finished means, except that I think I am done with it. I don't know. Zoom in on it so you can see this awful stitch work. It really was just about like practicing and trying out a few different things to see what would work and what doesn't work and stuff. Like this is, I don't know the names of any stitches, I'm sure there's all proper words for stuff, but like this is like doing one long stitch the whole length of the space, and then this is like lots of little stitches, and then I did the same thing on the shirt just to see the difference in how it looks and how it will keep, because I'm going to take the fabric out of this hoop, so I'm not sure if doing it like this, like I think doing it like this looks nicer if the fabric's going to stay in the hoop so it's stretched. But I think when I take the fabric out, this might be like too loose. but I think whatever I'm going to end up doing with embroideries, they probably will stay in their hoops. I'd love to make like just little like wall hangings. Like I think I'm going to buy some little embroidery hoops and just do some small drawings but sewn. So then this would probably be better than this, because this is too textured just for no reason. I think the texture would be interesting if it like there was a use for it, but just like as the hair on the shirt, I think this is better. And like I would have done it on the face as well, like I did with the arms and the neck. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm not really very with it today. I'm not feeling very happy or positive or any of that stuff, but I'm trying to just keep pushing through anyway. Oh, my hair. I think I'm gonna have to grow my hair out a little bit. I think it's starting to break from the bleach. I might go for like exaggerated roots with then like colour on the ends. I think maybe it needs a bit of a break, because I'm sure that I didn't cut my fringe that badly. I think this is just what should be hair over here. I'm gonna drink my tea, and then I think I'm gonna go out and buy a new black Posca so that I can start work on those t-shirts. Because the one I've got, I don't think it's running out as such, but I think a new one will work better on the fabric. My posture is even worse than normal when I sew, so I think going for a bit of a walk to buy a pen is just a good idea for my body in general. Maybe a little bit of exercise will brighten my mood. I hate my brain. I get stuck in such evil circles. It's like, oh, I'm not quite sure what to do with work this week. Oh no, I'm not doing any work. Oh, I feel so rubbish about the fact that I'm not doing work. Oh, I can't think what to do because I feel so rubbish about myself. Oh no, I haven't done any work. And on it goes. But I think I'm gonna go buy a pen. Oh, I thought there was something weird in my lens then, but it's not. I decided that I didn't want to go interact with people, so I just went out for a walk, and I've ended up down at the meadow. I've not been here in ages. Sometimes there's cows in here. I don't know if there are at the minute, but I'm gonna have a bit of a walkabout anyway. And there's definitely cow shit everywhere. So maybe there are cows. I'm a total wimp, so I don't really want to get close to them. They are big, big cows. I am closer than it looks on the camera. There's a lot of flies about, and one time I was in here with Will and there was a cow getting her udders bitten by flies. You could see all the mosquitoes around her, and she got really agitated, and she thought that we were somehow what was agitating her, and she ran at us, and it was so scary. So I keep my distance from the cows. But they are beautiful. I'm hiding behind a tree because I'm such a wimp. That big grey one is looking at me. They're so pretty. I'm such a wimp. This is as close as I'm willing to get. Like I say, the camera's not very good. I am closer than it looks like, but still a wimpy distance. It feels so awkward. but if I can't practice in a field that appears to have no people in it, then where can I practice? Look at all these bugs. Don't know if it can focus on there. Yeah, look. Oh my god. They're like humping and fighting at the same time. These like thistly things are so pretty. They're really pale purple. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in my phone camera, but they are gorgeous. We'll have to come back soon, pick some blackberries. We got some from in here before. It's really cool. Some of them have started to go, but they're not ready yet. Look, this one is ripe. It's really early though. But yeah, there's so many of them. It's good. I have to come back when they're ripe. Well, when more of them are ripe. That one was ripe. There's gonna be so many. There's a guy. Are they raspberries? How do raspberries grow? I'm gonna have to find out. See what these are. There's lots of them too. I love it in here. I'm gonna go now so I don't accidentally bump into that man that I saw, because I'm a wimp. But it makes more sense to be scared of a man in a field than it does to be scared of the cows. So I'm off. So many nettles at this gate. There's me being a wimp again. Stop the spread of killer shrimp. Killer shrimp. It sounds funny, but I imagine it's a real problem. That is the way with nature. Don't know what I am talking about. Just rambling away. Trying to not be sad or awkward or anxious or anything. It's a cute car.